Welcome to week 11 of LAI 669. So last week I started my video announcement by saying I was going to try to make it very brief, and then I made what I believe is the longest video that has been posted yet for this course. So this week I'm actually going to be very brief. I'm just going to quickly run over what's coming up for this week. All of us have been able to touch base over the past week via Skype, so I feel really confident in where each of you are in terms of your work assignments for this class. So this week we have 3 readings regarding rigor and quality and qualitative analysis. I hope you find these readings helpful. I know some of you have kind of been grappling with the idea of quality and trustworthiness in the qualitative field. And that's totally normal, especially I think researchers tend to more closely align or identify with either qualitative or quantitative. And if you're naturally a numbers person, I think the methods and analysis in qualitative can be difficult to wrap your mind around. So hopefully our readings that we did previously connected with this week will help solidify some of those concepts for you. In terms of assignments, we have assignment F due this week. You're posting that to your discussion board as well as the assignments tab. So both of those are due by Thursday, and then you have to respond to your classmates by Sunday. So make sure you're engaging in some kind of quality substantive conversation regarding that assignment F in your working group discussion boards. You also have a discussion board reading for responding to the readings for this week regarding rigor and quality, as I previously mentioned. If you are busy attending to assignment F this week and you cannot get your initial posting done by Thursday, that's fine. I will waive the normal Thursday evening due time, and as long as everything's posted by Sunday night, that's fine. So you can use this front half of the week, the first half of the week, to attend to assignment F and really solidify that assignment, get that submitted Thursday evening, and then use the later half of the week to attend to the readings and the discussion board postings. Hopefully that will help split up some of the work for this week. The only other thing this week that we're looking at is a work in progress. Next week you have a discussion board 1-page data display that's going to go to your working group discussion board to kind of talk to the data collection and analytic process that you went through for this project over the past few weeks and how it will relate to your research proposal for the final project. So again, that's not due this week, it's just kind of a heads up. It's going to be due next week, so start working on it, kind of a thing. And again, don't think of this as an additional assignment. Think of it as a step towards the final research proposal assignment. I've been really stressing to you all that the goal of this assignment is to draw on the work that you've done this semester and make a coherent, cohesive research pitch, research proposal based off of what you found from this one semester research study. So this assignment that's coming up for next week is kind of the first step towards conceptualizing the research proposal and making sure that the connections between the research you've done this week and this semester and the research proposal are clear. If you have any questions about that, you can reach out via email. And I know I've said this hopefully to all of you through our Skype sessions, but as you're continuing to work through some of these final projects, especially since they're worth a more significant amount of your grade, if you're having questions or having any issues, please do reach out via email. I'm more than happy to help. If it's something that you'd rather Skype or conference about, we can arrange to do that as well. The last thing I wanted to say is I posted an example visual for assignment F to the course documents for this week. A lot of you were kind of struggling to understand what that might look like, so I used an example that I used in my own research to kind of show you what it could look like. I will say, please don't just use it as a cookie cutter template and substitute in your own coding process. I would like you to actually think through the ways in which you went about your analysis and find some sort of representation that speaks to that process. Some of you are more drawn towards charts and tables, and that's equally as acceptable. It's really whatever works for you. You have to be able to explain how it represents and speaks to your analytic process. But some of you wanted an example, so that's up there for you to look at, and hopefully it will help kind of get the ball rolling on that. Like I said before, if you have any questions at all, please reach out. I am happy to help in any way. Have a great week.